What? Mike, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all between. Jason, my brother, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Welcome to the year 2023. As we wrap it down, we're going to talk about what we did this year, how the show changed, all the good stuff we got going on.
Right.
Without further ado, let's bring in the 2023 podcast family member, Mr. Metalhead Fred Bonanno. What's up?
Hello.
What's up, Freddie?
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Ganza, whatever out the fuck.
Ganza.
Ganza, whatever. Ganja, yeah.
Ganja.
It's been a long year.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So first off, let's raise a glass to all those that we lost for the year. Cheers to you. You will be missed and are missed.
Absolutely.
And all right, so Rolling Stone,
the magazine.
Yeah, let's get to that later. So, Jason, what's going on? How you feeling?
We're getting there, man. Anybody out there that's had that crap, my God, and it doesn't want to leave, you know. But now we're doing good. Getting back on the feet.
Right on.
Yeah, it was a rough one though, man. I like to, you know, you get older, you've had colds, flus, you know, they come, you know, a few days.
Well, I mean, you know, people remember correctly 5 years ago, if you got a cold, it was a month.
Yeah.
You know,
that's about what this was. Yeah. About a month.
Everyone's used to the shortened, designed, or hypothetically, whatever. But, you know, everyone's used to the new plague where, you know, you're down for a couple of weeks or whatever. But yeah, and it keeps on going because people don't wash their hands, and then the weather's been goofy, and you know, all that kind of stuff.
We had they said on the news that South Carolina and Louisiana were leading the country in cases. You know, yeah, it's been pretty bad down here. Of course, down here,
Zappy, did they make a connection with missing teeth?
They didn't say it, but they probably were thinking it. You know
they implied it, though.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know, down here, the joke in South Carolina is you get all 4 seasons in the same day, you know, so.
Oh, yeah. That's what we get it's here, you know, and we're like, okay.
Yeah, it'll be like, you know, 21 in the morning, and then it's up to 75, and, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and Fred are accidentally wearing matching shirts.
Accidentally. A likely story.
The loop.
Yeah, and Jason's wearing black, also an accident, you know.
Right.
Those are like our dress whites.
Right.
So apparently you did not get the memo, Jason. Put your loop shirt on.
I didn't. I don't have one currently.
You know, you didn't do the interview we did with Rick Kempfer, who wrote the book on this radio station, Vince and I had ordered the shirt. And it showed up during our interview. So my wife brought it in, and I held it up and go, I got my shirt.
That's awesome. Perfect timing.
Absolutely. But, yeah, you know, so we started off, you know, chattering this year. You know, we did some things. We, you know, did some graphics. We got Jason being a beefcake over there.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, our knuckle dragger, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And then we added the Soto report. We haven't done that you know, since I think Thanksgiving, but Jeff's busy doing a Trans-Siberian Orchestra tour on one side of the country. I'm not sure which.
Right.
But yeah, and of course we do tunage every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And of course the newest edition is Monday Metal with Metalhead Fred Bonanno.
That's me.
Absolutely. And of course,
because it says so right there.
Right.
And of course, our brother from another mother,
El Roberto,
Mr. Robert Armstrong. What's up, dude?
Hey, hi, Robert.
Rob is a regular contributor, and he actually started the show with originally, and then we're trying to figure shit out, and then schedules got weird or whatever. But Rob is always welcome. He does live performance photography. Me, Jason, and Rob were multiple roommates, like cross
partners, just general partners in crime.
Yeah. So we've all known each other for almost as old as Fred is.
Yeah,
no. But Fred looks the youngest, you bastard.
Right.
You bastage. As I've told you before, that it sure as hell ain't from good, clean living. That's for sure.
Rob, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing very good now. How are you guys?
Good, man.
Good.
How you feeling?
I got some wine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I've had that one.
I think me and Jason are doing the same thing, right, Jason?
Yeah, musicians drinking water.
Coors, come, you can sponsor us.
Yeah.
Yes, please do. Yes, please do.
Yeah. But yeah, so of course, let's get this up front because it is the holiday season. A lot of people really hits them hard in the wrong way, and if it is hitting you hard or the right way or the wrong way, you just want to talk to someone, you can reach out to Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255, or you can text 988, and that's a Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. There are people there waiting to talk to you. If you don't want to talk to them, you're more than welcome to talk to us. Leave us a message or call me directly at 630-849-7157, and I will answer. Unless I'm taking a crap and the phone's at the desk, then I'll have to call you back. Age and everything. So, the brilliant Rolling Stone came out with the top 100 greatest heavy metal songs.
No, they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, they did.
Oh, no,
yes,
they didn't.
They did.
They like to
Yes,
say
they
it is.
did.
Yeah, it is the equivalent of putting.
Yeah, we're all like cross filtering different fucking movies from the 80s that we're quoting right there. All right. So this is by it starts with Bang Your Head is the title. 100 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. Devil Horns Up. I guess he couldn't use the horns up. From Sabbath to Scorpions to Slipknot, from the Sunset Strip to Scandinavia.
Wow.
So yeah. So this was earlier in the year. This is from March of 23. But starting at 100, Welcome to Hell by Venom. Okay. Not bad. Number 99, Planets Collide by Crowbar. I remember hearing of the band. Don't remember the band.
Yeah, Kirk Weinstein. Great band. Of course, he's in I Am with Johnny Kelly. He was in Down with Phil Anselmo. Kingdom of Sorrow he did with Jamie Josta.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah,
he's a riff monster. Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
98, Executioner's Tax, Swing of the Axe by Power Trip.
Power Trip. Okay, Texas band, I think, right?
Let's see here. Does not say. Okay. Number 97, 43% Burnt by the Dillinger Escape Plan. Prog and hardcore punk kind of deal. I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that tune.
Number 96, Yeah Right by Girl School. Okay. I don't know if it should make the top 100. 95, Davidian by Machine Head.
Machine Head, yeah.
Machine Head's always good. Number 94, In the Meantime by Helmet.
Helmet.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know if I'd call that metal though, but I mean, good band, but not
Yeah,
really
what
metal.
would you call it?
Helmet? They were just rough. I mean, they were, just kind of like a regular rock band, weren't they? I mean,
yeah, I remember they had like a couple of songs and
right.
Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. Okay, that's a love song.
Right.
Yeah.
All We Are by Warlock.
Warlock, yeah.
Doro, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I have always loved her.
Great tune too.
whether she knows it or not.
Mm-hmm.
She does. The restraining order says so.
No, she's always cool, man. And
She's got the papers to prove it.
And she just stuck to who she was, like Lemmy and other icons. She didn't waver and try to change.
No,
Pull Me Under,
no.
dude. 91. Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. That's 91.
Yeah, that should be up farther.
Wow.
Mother frog.
So, Rob, what do you think about Portnoy being back in Dream Theater?
I'm a huge Portnoy fan. I like it. I mean, I think he brings up everybody's performances, no matter which band he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's fantastic. Now,
I actually love him in Winery Dogs, but I think they put a standstill on that for now. And the same with Sons of Apollo. I think they've got the brakes on too. So now that he's with Petrucci and Dream Theater, I think it's a great time right now. I don't think going back to your Soda report, I'm not sure that he's too happy with that, because now he's not working with Jeff Scott anymore, or it won't be for a while.
Well, he's been working with what's his name from Napoleon Solo, right? Jason Soda's been working with
Jason Bieler from Saigon Kick. Yeah.
Saigon Kick. I'm sorry, another Lauderdale band from back.
Right, Napoleon Solo. Yeah,
I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, holy crap!
I haven't thought of Napoleon Solo in years. You just blew my mind.
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they always usually were on the same flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, what are you gonna do? So
Well,
shout out to
Jason Bieler. He teams up with Jason Bieler for live club dates and stuff. I don't know if they actually record though. Do they, Jason?
I'm not sure if they have or not.
No, yeah, they are playing they were playing like some local Florida gigs and a little bit up like the East Coast, a little
New England and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they're here all the time.
Yeah.
At small clubs.
All right.
Or a small club.
Yeah, so I mean, Winery, so they're just getting off their thing. Mr. Big is doing their thing, so they got to get that done. They just recorded an album at Sweetwater in Indiana.
Yep.
They just wrapped that up.
Mr. Big did?
Yeah, as like a farewell gift.
Oh wow.
The tour ends, they're gonna put out. I don't know if they're re-recording or if it's new material. That I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a limited amount of dates for Mr. Big. And maybe what's his name? Guitar player, singer from Winery Dogs. I'm sorry,
Richie Kotzen.
Yeah, so maybe Richie's got his solo tour. I mean, it's got to be maddening to figure out their schedules because all of them are just monster tour guys. You know.
Yeah.
And then, Rush came out and said that they're gonna tour again with the famous drummer.
Did they say who? Yeah.
No. But I mean, Portnoy's definitely got to be in the top 3, if not the number 1 slot. I mean, the dude from Tool, Portnoy.
Yeah.
Cool.
People say Dave Grohl, but I don't see it.
Not me either.
He's just a different type of player. I mean, yeah, he can pull off maybe 2 or 3 tunes, but I don't see him playing Rush for.
Yeah, he's not as technical as Neil was for sure.
No
offense to him. Yeah, just different style. Yeah.
And maybe they reimagine their songs. I don't know.
I personally would love to see Danny Carey, slide in there.
All right, number 90. Bring On the Noise, Public Enemy featuring Anthrax. Good tune. Right. You Can't Bring Me Down, Suicidal Tendencies. Now they should be classified punk.
Yeah.
88. This Time, Life of Agony. I don't even know.
Agony. Great song. River Runs Red. What a classic album that was.
I don't even remember that one. Yeah,
you should check them out.
Slaughter of the Soul, At the Gates. They're out of Gothenburg, Sweden. Shout out to Sweden. Thank you very much, Sweden, for all your views. You've been rocking for us. Oh yeah, we're big in Sweden and Australia, Japan, and we're growing in India, Germany. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, number 86, 21st Century Schizoid Man by King Crimson.
That's metal?
I was going to say,
I thought that was more rock. Yeah, time to bust balls because
Right.
there goes the Neighborhood by Body Count. Now, I mean, he had a metal band, but is it metal or is it
rap?
Hardcore
rap.
New metal. Bad. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I used to have that CD. Actually, I still had that CD. So
that was a good one. Number 84, Thunder Kiss 65 by White Zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's solid. World Eater by Bolt Thrower.
Bolt Thrower.
I don't remember that one. That's a great name. Bolt Thrower. That's it. That's what I'm going to call myself in my head every time I walk out of the bathroom.
All right. Just going to throw a couple bolts. I'll be right back.
I got to throw a couple of bolts in the bowl. Then we have Spit by Kitty. I don't remember. It was
Canadian young. Yeah. They were teenage girls at the time when their first record came
between
out,
15 and 18-year-olds at the time. Spiky pedal stood due to their status as a girl band and label they despised. Yeah, their debut album was Spit. Number 81, We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. That actually should be way lower just because of what it's done culturally.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
80, My Own Summer, Shove It by the Deftones. Balls to the Wall, Accept 79.
That should
That's
be
way. Fuck! That should be way down.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a classic.
Great song.
Classic. It's an anthem.
Yeah. Number 78 is Concubine by Converge.
Not familiar with them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them either. Jesus Christ Posse by Soundgarden. Or Pose, sorry, Jesus Christ Pose.
Pose, yeah.
I'm just used to anyway. Soundgarden. Any of their tunes should be higher up the list.
Jesus Christ Posse. That sounds like a Christian band.
JC Posse. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, if I was a rap star, I'd be MCTNA. And you just got to insert a little I in it. You know what I mean? People call you Tina. I know. Number 76, A Fine Day to Die by Bathory.
Bathory. That's
Swedish black metal.
Right. Yeah.
From 1988's Blood, Fire, Death shines darkly as their finest moment. The lo-fi bloodthirstiness and shivery solos that define the band's early sound are front and center. Okay. Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row, 75.
Way too.
Yeah.
Skid Row should get 3 or 4 easily.
Bee Gees
in the top 10.
Staying Alive at number. No, just kidding. At number 74, Chopped in Half by Obituary.
Thanks, Shaggy.
Yeah. Number 73, Du Hast by Rammstein. Are we even allowed to say Rammstein anymore?
I don't know yet.
I think he's in a little bit of potential trouble. At least 72, You Suffer by Napalm Death. I always loved the name of that band.
Yeah.
From their 1987 debut, Scum. I love that. 71, Blood and Thunder by Mastodon.
Great band.
Yeah. Number 70, Flying Whales by
Gojira.
Thank you. No way I was going to be able to. I like Gojika.
French band. Killer, though.
Oh, we have the Flying Whales looming out of the dark. Number 69, Evil by Merciful Fate.
Killer.
Yeah. Run with the Devil, Van Halen. Okay.
You got to remember, this is Rolling Stone.
Because Van Halen is not heavy metal.
Right.
Anyway. And they put that at 68. That's how stupid they are. If you're going to make a false list, that should have been in the top 5.
Right.
False list.
Blind, number 67 by Korn. Number 66, Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot.
66.
Yeah.
It was like the first metal record to ever be in to hit number 1 when it came out, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had the video Friday night videos, but they also had the video things after school, and they're always playing it. Yeah, they're culturally, Rolling Stones are just stupid.
Yeah.
Ever since David Fricke left.
Who?
David Fricke, the publisher or the editor.
I didn't know he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he retired. I thought he retired.
Yeah, because Rolling Stone online, they sold like a couple of years ago. Rolling Stone number 65, Over My Head by King's X.
Yeah, great band.
Number 64, Black Number 1, Little Miss Scarall by Typo Negative.
Typo Negative. Awesome.
Number 63, Summertime Blues by Blue Cheer. What? Okay, often credited as, this is what, according to Rolling Stone, they write, often credited as America's and quite possibly the first heavy metal band, Bay Area bikers' faves, Blue Cheer beat Black Sabbath to the charts by 2 years with this bludgeoning and brutally distorted cover of Eddie Cochran's Teen Alienation anthem, blazing an eardrumming, busting tale for countless stoner doom and other earthquaking bands in the process. What?
Oh, they're doing some good drugs over there at Rolling Stone, man. What the fuck is that?
Shit than I am. I mean, dude, summertime, and it's a. How is that even possible? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it. And the first heavy metal song was Helter Skelter by the Beatles, you twats. Did I say that out loud?
You did.
As I thought I did. Number 60.
Hit the dump button.
Yeah. I already took a dump earlier. Lightning. What was it? Lightning?
Bolt thrower.
Bolt thrower.
Yeah. I was throwing bolts today.
All right.
Like it was like it was an electrical storm. Number 62, Dragnaut by Sleep. The San Jose, California band may be best known for crafting Dope Smoker, a concept album that consisted of a single 63-minute song.
63 minutes.
Excellent. And while smoking endless amounts of pot, apparently.
And we thought Maiden had the title when they did Rhyme Ancient Marriott. It was like 13 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready for radio. 61, We Will Rise by Arch Enemy.
Yeah, great band.
Number 60, People Equals Shit by Slipknot. Freezing Moon by Mayhem.
Mayhem's another black metal band.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not the same Mayhem that Tommy Lee was?
No, that was Methods of Mayhem.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. Refuse and Resist, Sepultura. Okay. The Cry of Mankind, My Dying Bride. I remember hearing about them, but I don't remember any. 56, Spark the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne.
Hey, Roger Chant said his beer is starting to taste like weed.
Yeah? Good. 55, Caffeine, Faith No More. What's up, Roger? Cheers, buddy. Number 54, Photographed by Def Leppard. Good song.
Yeah. Metal, though?
No, not even close.
Yeah.
It's top 40 AOR.
Right.
Yeah.
46 and 2 by Tool at 53. 52, Deliverance by Opeth.
Great band.
51, Statement by Godflesh. Then we go to this one.
Karma Chameleon.
Karma. As soon as the website cooperate.
Men Without Hats.
Men Without Hats. Nice. All right. I'm gonna have to so what's your thoughts so far, you guys, on
It's pretty much what I expected.
I was just gonna say that. For Rolling Stone.
Yeah, unbelievable. Number 40, Victim of Changes by Judas Priest. Okay, well, at least they knew what
Finally got a priest sighting.
Right. Number 39, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Metallica.
Yeah, great song.
38, Killing in the Name of. Rage Against the Machine. 37, Chop Suey by System of a Down. Number 36, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Scorpions. Now that was everywhere.
Yeah,
That was.
I mean, holy moly. I mean, every other song on the radio, someone's vibrator's going on.
It's my garage door.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
My daughter's leaving or my wife's left me. She started to listen. She said, fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah, she's disgusted. She's disgusted too.
Yeah, she heard the boat throw her and she's packed her bag and
like,
left.
I'm going to get a beer. I'm out of here.
What the fuck are you guys
I'll be
doing?
back later.
Fuck these drunks. 35, Fade to Black by Metallica.
Oh, that should be way higher.
Yeah.
I mean, lower, I guess. That's what.
Yeah.
34, Smoke on the Water, speaking of higher, by Deep Purple. Kiss Me Deadly, Lita Ford. Okay, I like Kiss Me Deadly, but that should not be before Smoke on the Water.
Right.
And can you even count that as metal? I mean, I know Ozzy's in it, but no, not Ozzy. That's Close My Eyes. Kiss Me Deadly is. I wouldn't count that as
it's
metal.
very poppy. You know.
It's very, and I love Lita too.
I do too.
I mean, she's probably got a restraining order against me too.
Got in a fight. Uh-huh.
It ain't no big thing.
Me and Joe.
Oh my God, I thought Lita Ford was right there.
About that the other day. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand how that happened. Number 32, Mother by Danzig.
Overrated band.
31, Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. Okay, now that we're getting to 30, this list better be serious.
They better get good now.
Or like basically what they did is they went into that store at the mall,
right?
Spencer's, and like just looked at the t-shirt wall and was just like,
yeah. You're right. There better not be one song and from 30 on down that any one of us go, no.
Okay.
No. Everyone should.
$5 that Duran Duran shows up somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Okay, 31, Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. 30, Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Killer.
29, Walk by Pantera.
There you go.
28, Holy Wars, The Punishment Due by Megadeth. 27, Living After Midnight, Judas Priest. 26, Am I Evil by Diamond Head.
Mm-hmm.
25, Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. 24, South of Heaven by Slayer. Okay.
Great tune.
Shout at the Devil by Motley Crue, number 23. 22, Caught in a Mosh by Anthrax. Okay. 21, The Trooper, Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Maiden.
20, Round and Round by Rat. 19, Peace Sells by Megadeth.
Great tune.
But who's buying?
Right. 18, Immigrant Song by Zeppelin.
What? There it is. There's the red herring that we were expecting.
There you go. Yeah.
Put that one in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good tune, but
great tune, but not metal.
And it's not even their best song. I mean, it's a good song, but it's not Zeppelin's best by any means.
Right.
Totally. And then they had to get through all the Valium songs. Number 17, Back in Black by AC/DC. Number 16, Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden.
Great tune.
Number 15, Angel of Death by Slayer.
Great tune.
Yeah, that is a really good song. Number 14, Stargazer by Rainbow.
Yeah, great tune, but again, Rainbow.
Yeah. And then Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Number 12, that was 13, by the way. Number 12, Cult of Personality by Living Colour. That's a solid tune. Fucking rocks. I still crank that like at least once every 2 weeks. Number 11, One by Metallica.
Good tune.
10, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Number 9, Holy Diver, Dio.
Yeah, solid.
Number 8, Raining Blood, Slayer. Number 7, Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
Old classic.
Number 6, Crazy Train by Ozzy. Number 5, War Pigs by Black Sabbath. Okay, now they're just getting lazy.
Yeah.
Number 4, Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. Number 3, I give them props for this one, Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
There you go.
Lenny.
Number 2, also a good choice, Master of Puppets by Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the number 1 heavy metal song of all time that's extremely boring and puts me to sleep, Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. Like,
That's
what a way.
One?
What a way to like deflate the whole, like, you know, like you're doing good, and then, you know, you put that as number 1.
That song I heard when I was 14 or 15, and it got me into metal, but I don't think I'd put it as number 1 either. It is a slow.
It should have been something
song.
like, you know, Mississippi Queen, or
yeah.
you know,
I'm a little biased on that one, but
of course,
yeah.
And
Mississippi Queen.
Oh yeah, I love that too.
Yeah, it's Jason.
You love Leslie.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was amazing.
So I saw Leslie play with Dave Mason.
Oh,
and so they were jamming together as a band. So they did both of and then they opened up for Cheap Trick.
Nice.
And it was at a barbecue, like anyone could come. There was no charge. It was just
awesome.
in the Valley in LA. Some like millionaire threw a party.
Awesome. No, Fred, like for me, you know, like if I was, you know, it was like a desert island tune. Like if I only had like one tune to listen to for the rest of my life, I could get by with that one because it just like ticks all the boxes. With,
Mississippi
you know,
Queen.
Yeah, you got cowbell, you got like really one of the greatest skanky.
That or even Born to Be Wild, or you know, something like that, or Highway Star, or
and Leslie's voice too.
So I'm going to say right off the bat, 100 of the greatest metal songs ever, and I didn't hear Queensryche mentioned once.
No.
I didn't hear Godsmack in there.
No. And you know what?
I didn't hear UFO.
You know what else wasn't in the top 10? Hall of the Mountain King by Sabotage.
Oh.
How can you leave that out of the list?
Shouldn't.
Not within the top 100?
It's like, oh, Buffy, I've got an assignment for you. Oh, what is it? Oh, you want to do like the top 100 heavy metal hits of all time? Oh, totally.
Horrible.
I mean, one Skid Row song in that. No UFO.
Was Kiss in there?
No.
No Kiss. No Kiss.
No Kiss.
No.
Not
Not enough Priest songs. No Dokken. No.
Crocus.
Looking around.
What'd you say, Crocus, Rob?
Yeah, man.
I love Crocus.
Yeah, you could have might have thrown a
Screaming
Crocus
in the night.
Yeah.
Or
I'd throw how about
Rock and
Humble
Roll
Pie?
Crazy Nights.
How about Humble
Loudness.
Pie? I don't need no doctor by Humble Pie. How about that?
Striper.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would say that was probably one of the first heavy metal songs for sure. And then Wasp did a great version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Wasp.
Yeah, no
Wasp.
Wasp, dude. And when you got the last okay, we've got what albums do you have? Oh, we got a couple of Sabbath albums, a Dio album. Yeah, fuck it, just
no Journey.
No, who Journey?
You know, they could have put an early Journey song in there before Steve Perry ruined Journey. They could have put an early Journey song in there. Their first couple.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Fred said before Steve ruined Journey.
Yeah, I was at a concert at Soldier Field in Chicago, an outdoor concert, and Journey was there. They came out and did a few songs, and then they introduced Steve Perry. And he comes out in a red jumpsuit, and I'm sitting there going, pick up a guitar. Anything, don't grab a microphone. And he grabbed the microphone and goes, love and touch and squeeze. And I go, oh my God. You just destroyed one of the best bands out there. I'm a huge Neil Sean fan, man. And he still jams, but I don't know.
Yeah.
When you got a song called Love and Touch and Squeeze, and you lose me.
Right.
Dude, Journey, the people in charge of the band are insane. They have problems. They have massive problems. They're in a religious cult. They got some weird friggin' thing going on. They're, Arnell almost quit because of the bullshit, and Sean's wife is, a complete annoyance, and then the other dude's wife, and they're like all in this like weird church, and like they're having, dude, it's a rock band. You know what I mean? And these guys are whine. You know what? Fucking retire. Sorry, I don't go negative on bands, but I'm sick of hearing Neil Sean's mouth fucking flap. Just go sit down.
Play the guitar. But you know what? I'll give Rolling Stone credit. They didn't put Jethro Tull or Ghost in there. Thank God.
Nice.
I'm really surprised. I didn't hear Bungle into Jungle.
No Montrose. Rock Candy.
Yeah. That's right. You're right, though. I'm surprised Ghost is not on there. That would be a total Rolling Stone move to put them in the top 5 or something,
Right.
Yeah. And I'm not a Ghost fan. And I tried listening to him, and I listened to him. I go, I don't get it. I don't get Ghost.
People love him, but a lot more heavy metal fans that could have been on.
What's the matter, Fred? Can't you see it? Psst, thank you.
I need a little snare drum here.
Right.
Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Hey, Roger says Overkill. Correct. Another great band, man.
Metal Church, Overkill.
Right.
Yeah.
Disturbed, maybe.
Who?
Yeah.
Disturbed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Disturbed. No Sammy Hagar.
Right.
Yeah, you could have thrown a Sammy in there.
Yeah, Randy Rhoads was on that list. Roger, they did a couple of tunes from the first album.
Yeah, Crazy Train and
no Queensryche, More Slayer, no Testament.
Yeah, Testament's another one.
Yeah, I mean there is a lot, And then what? Because the thing that annoys me about heavy metal that it's split into way too many subcategories now.
Yeah.
Like there's heavy metal. And there's metal, and there's hard rock, and then there's new metal, and then there's the European bullshit, with the keyboards. And I'm not saying all European metal bands. That's a joke between the guys, because I don't like keyboards in my heavy metal. In a certain style, you know what I mean? Like I like Deep Purple style, I like Moog and all that, but when it's like. And the guys rocking back with the keyboard.
Well, hey, for that matter, there was no
Manson,
no Black Label Society or anything in there too,
Right?
No Manson,
no Manson.
Beautiful people.
Yeah, there was no. Tons of bands.
Yeah.
You guys will probably hate me for saying this, but man, I would have thrown $1 Billion Babies in there by Alice Cooper.
No Butcher Babies.
I love that song.
Yeah, no Alice
Cooper love that song.
either.
Yeah.
Bizarre. No Mudvayne.
Huh?
No Mudvayne. Yeah.
Mudvayne, yeah.
Nice.
No Butcher Babies.
No My Ding-a-Ling by
Chuck Berry.
Yeah, that can you believe that song was on the air in the 1950s?
Right.
Yeah.
And then he didn't get in trouble. Can't have the white woman singing them song. Yeah, it's crazy. So no Aerosmith, but classic rock. I mean, if they had Van Halen in there, they should have had Aerosmith.
Right.
Well, did they or didn't they have Def Leppard?
There was one Def Leppard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Photograph, which is far from heavy metal.
Exactly.
You could have gone off that first Def Leppard album, got a couple. You could have got Wasted off that first one, or there's a couple great songs off their debut album.
Oh yeah,
High and Dry was a great record.
Dude, that was really good. Great album cover too, at the semi taking the big Gibson on the.
Yeah.
Did they have any AC/DC with Bon? I don't think they did they?
No.
There was only one AC.
It's Back in Black, right?
Yeah.
They didn't have anything with Bon.
No.
Huh.
Well, we know these lists are just made, so we discuss them just like when Sports Illustrated. Exactly. Remember when they did their top 50 athletes of all time and they had Secretariat the Horse at number 7? No. They do this shit to get everybody talking about it and sell magazines.
Yeah. So, Black Sabbath. Look at that. Now, dude, so they had a video of this, and me and Seth were watching it the other night. They're like, okay. So they're playing little clips of the tunes. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, dude, do they have a fixation on Black Sabbath and Ozzy?
Yeah.
And then the last song comes on, and both me and Seth are like, "What the fuck?" Well, that song is like, what a way to deflate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know how hard it is? Think about it. How hard is it to pick the absolute number one greatest heavy metal song of all time?
It really is, because it's subjective, to everybody.
I could
absolutely.
say Balls to the Wall because I love that song. But then I go, wait,
Great song.
I could throw Monkey Business by Skid Row in there, or you just keep reversing them.
Yeah.
Howl of the Mountain King for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Howl of Mountain King or Back. That should have been number one.
I might take Queen of the Reich by Queensryche. I mean, there's so
That's
many.
a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
You could go over that a million times.
That's
But
the Metal Church. The list goes on and on and on. They could have been a lot more diverse in their list.
I think
Daddy.
Nice man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and a little no doubt, we're just giving you shit, so don't freak out. All you metal bands, you need to when you do a logo, half of them now look like spaghetti.
I hate that.
Or spider webs. No one can read the band's name.
Yeah.
They like it like that.
Yeah, obviously they can't read.
Yeah, what is up
You know
with
what
that?
Yeah,
Hatebreed.
Hatebreed.
Hatebreed wasn't on there.
No.
No, there was no Hatebreed.
No Bee Gees. Kidding. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I mean, they could have done so much more with that list, and they decided
So much.
They decided not to.
They threw an intern in there and said, "Here, make a list." And he was okay. Hey, Dad, who do you like in heavy metal?
Right.
Right.
And Dad's like, I think I have 10 heavy metal albums down in the garage. Why don't you go look there? All right, thanks, Dad. Hey, Mom. Yeah. I'll be in the garage. All right, sounds good, son.
Kids in there going, who's Cheap Trick? Who's
Yeah, well, that would be rock and roll. I think they're one of the top rock and roll bands of all time.
Cheap
Trick.
Yeah. I've seen them like 17 times. I've seen Joan Jett 14. Skinner's up there. 38 Special is really good.
Cheap Trick's the only concert I ever walked out early on. I'm sorry to say that. Went to bought tickets to UFO with special guest.
Oh, that's
Cheap
right.
Trick. Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to see, and this was UFO with Shankner.
So Fred goes to the show thinking that UFO is headlining.
Right.
Then when Fred gets there,
Well, Eddie Money came out first. Never heard of Eddie Money. He did a half an hour set. He was awesome. And then they're breaking down the set, and they go, UFO will be right out. And I'm going, what do you mean UFO will be right out? They're headlining. They came out, played hour maybe with Shankner. Cheap Trick came out, I think 2 songs into it. I said, I'm bummed. I left. And I've never, ever left a concert early in my life. And I'm mad now that I did, because I'm sure they would have put on a really entertaining show. But
What year
I
was
was
that?
so pissed off.
Yeah, I don't blame
What's
you.
that?
What
Yeah,
year
I
was
was pissed off. Oh, God, that had to be 79, somewhere in there. I mean, Eddie Money just first came out. Shankner was still at UFO.
Right.
And Cheap Trick's from here, so they're huge. In
Fred
Chicago.
was so mad he was shaking.
Snapping his fingers.
I took my 2 tickets to Paradise and left.
Right. Right on.
God rest Eddie's soul.
And now Fred has a daughter.
Yeah.
Then he had to call a doctor.
Absolutely. Okay, so 2023 deaths in popular music. I couldn't believe how many musicians we lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fred White, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Sebastian Marino from Overkill and Anvil. Gangster Boo from 3-6 Mafia.
I know Sebastian.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right
I
on.
did.
Yeah. King Size Taylor. Alan Rankin, Gordon Harmon, Jeff Blackburn, Dennis Bedemere from the Wrecking Crew, Jeff Beck from, of course, Yukihiro Takahashi, Lisa Marie Presley, That one really kind of surprised. That was weird because we all grew up with her.
Yeah.
Robbie Bachman, Keith Duke Beaton from Blue Magic, Bruce Gowers, producer, Johnny Powers, rockabilly guy, Van Conner from the Screaming Trees, David Crosby.
Oh, Van Conner died?
Yeah, he was in the Screaming Trees. Died yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Alex Napier from Spice and Rye Heap, undisclosed. Let's see. BG, the Prince of Rap. Anthony Topham from the Yardbirds. Dean Daughtry from Atlanta Rhythm Section. Peter McCann. Floyd Sneed from Three Dog Night. Barrett Strong, songwriter. Charlie Thomas from the Drifters. Tim Coy from the Cardiacs. Butch Miles. Paul Yanovitz. Lillian Walker Moss from the Exciters. Steve Sosik from Sweep the Leg Johnny. That's a great name. Burt Bacharach, aka Huey Piano Smith. David Jude. Can't pronounce your name, sorry. Albert Radius, Kyle Jacobs, Davis Causey, Bruce Barthel from Country Joe and the Fish. Leboymer Fatorsky from Denver.
I'll grab another cold one. I'll be right back.
All right. Rob Albert from King Harvest, Jesse Gress, David Lumsden, Yvonne Constant, Steve Mackey from Pulp. Let's see. Spot from Black Flag and the Descendants. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't know he died. James Owl Walsh from Gypsy, Gary Rosington from Skinnerd. Robin Lumley from the Spiders from Mars and Brand X. Simon Emerson from Afro Celt Sound System. Jim Gordon from Derek and the Dominoes, Traffic, Delaney and Bonnie and Friends. Fuzzy Haskins from Parliament Funkadelic. Yeah. Slatery from Hawkwind. Demonova from Cream Soda. Tom Leeden from Mudcrutch. Didn't someone say Mudcrutch earlier?
Mundane.
Wayne Sweeney from Saliva. Luca Bergia, drummer from Marlene Kuntz. That's her name. I didn't make that. Kuntz.
He just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Ryuichi Sakamoto from Yellow Magic Orchestra. Brian Gillis from LFO. Ray Schulman from Gentle Giant. Vivian Trimble from Luscious Jackson. Guy Bailey from the Choir Boys. Remember those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Ian Berenson from the Alan Parsons Project and Pilot. John Regan from Peter Frampton and Fraley's Comet. Bass player, I believe. Mark Sheehan from The Script. April Stevens from Nino Temple and April Stevens. Otis Redding III from the Reddings. Ron Cahoot, recording artist and songwriter. Harry Belafonte. Billy the Kid Emerson. Wee Willie Harris. Tim Bachman from Bachman Turner Overdrive and Brave Belt. Gordon Lightfoot. Linda Lewis. Rob Laxo from Kurt Vile and the Violators and Swirlies. Dum Dum from Faccio Central, Facaco. Arno Weimer from Terminator. That's how it's spelled, Terminator. Andy Rook from the Smiths. Ed Ames from the Ames Brother. Kirk Arrington from Metal Church.
Yeah.
Drummer. Chaz Newby from the Beatles and the Quarrymen. Red Holt, the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Sheldon Reynolds from Sun, the Commodores, and Earth, Wind, and Fire. Tina Turner, of course. Reuben Wilson from Melvin Sparks and Willis Jackson. Dickie Harrell from Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps. I'm skipping some here. Tony McPhee from the Groundhogs. Christy Dignam from Aslan. Blackie Onassis from Urge Overkill.
Yeah, drummer.
Big Pokey from Rapper. Teresa Taylor from the Butthole Surfers. I did not know that. Tapas Das, songwriter and guitar player. Isabel LeCamp. Okay, apparently she wrote books and sang. Bobby Osborne from the Osborne Brothers. Well, I'm sure a lot of people have shown up to that dude's shows and like not know what the hell is going on. George Tickner from Journey. Frumulus, and I've always loved this name. Oh, it's Frumulus Bandersnatch. Let's see. Sam Cutler from the Rolling Stones, Grateful Dead, Tony Bennett, Patty Ryan, Brad Hauser, Sinead O'Connor, Randy Meisner.
Yeah. From
Eagles, Poco the Stone, Canyon Band, John Gosling from the Kinks. Holy crap, dude. Robbie Robertson from the band, Ron Pino from Died Pretty, Gary Young from Pavement, Bernie Marsden from Whitesnake, UFO, Wild Turkey, and Pace Ashton Lynn Lord, Brian McBride from Stars of the Lid and Bell Gardens, Jack Sonny from Dire Straits, Jimmy Buffett, Larry Chance from the Earls, Brendan Croker from the Notting Hillbillies. Mobad is a Nigerian rapper. That's a good name. Mobad. Roger Whittaker, Irish Grinstead from 702, John Marshall, Ken Stacks, Terry Kirkman from the Association. Let's see, Rudolph Isley from the Isley Brothers. Paul Harris, Steve Riley from Lost Belly Guns, Keel and Steppenwolf. Keel, there's another good one.
Oh,
yeah. I always forget that Steve Riley played with Steppenwolf. Connie Van Dyke, George Brown from Cool in the Gang, Charlie Dominici from Dream Theater, Mars Williams from the Psychedelic Furs, Gary and the Pacemakers member Les McGuire, Shane McGowan from the Pogues, Jeffrey Frosca from the Beach Boys and Brian Wilson, Travis Stopp from Small Town Bike, Colin Burgess from AC/DC and the Masters Apprentices. He just died a couple weeks ago. Jim Ladd, he was
wow.
Yeah. Eric Mayo, Lauren Lynch, Tom Smothers, because Mom liked you better. He just passed away on the day after Christmas. And Maurice Hines, who was Gregory Hines' brother. He was a singer and a dancer. But yeah, the Smothers Brothers.
I tell you, if you want to read an incredible book, read Dangerously Funny. It was out a few years ago, but it chronicalizes what the Smothers Brothers went through when they had their show on CBS. And it's amazing what they went through. And Tommy Smothers is brilliant. He always played the dumb, kind of airheady guy. He was kind of the brains behind it. And it's amazing when you hear what was considered offensive back then. Now it's like nothing. But it's really amazing what they went through. And they were like on top of the ratings.
You know who got their start on that show? Super Dave Osborne.
Really?
Right. It's Albert Brooks's brother. Yeah.
Yeah. He played the cop all the time on there.
Yeah. Wow. And they were cut whenever they got a band on there. They said, I don't want a band that's like when they had Jefferson Airplane on there, they said, I don't want them to play their hit. Let's play something else. They always wanted to be a little bit ahead of be ahead of it, and not playing the hit songs. Glenn Campbell was big with them, and Jefferson Airplane. George Harrison was on there. It's an amazing book. If you get it, it's called Dangerously Funny. It's probably 2 or 3 years old, but it's really a good read.
Right on. Yeah, he was a huge influence on my the way I look at humor. Because it was my brother. So when the Smothers Brothers came on, it was me and my brother, and we were like acting like we were the Smothers Brothers, and we do that whole thing like till the next time you saw him.
Right?
Are you done with the list, Vince?
Yeah,
you missed one. Miles Goodwin, April Wine.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got to go sue Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
lot of people that died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, not the person that came up with the top 100. I don't know.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, it'll bug me for like a week and a half. Just kidding. But yeah, so what do you guys got going on for New Year's? Rob, what you doing for New Year's? You hanging in?
No, we're just chilling, man.
Yeah, that's
what we always do.
I'm gonna be doing this.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's amateur hour out there on New Year's.
Yeah.
If I make it to midnight, I make it to midnight, it'll be just get up to pee and go back to
bed. Yeah.
Well, as long as since you're Metalhead Fred, you got to make it to at least 2 minutes to midnight.
Right.
There you go.
That's your New Year's now. 2 minutes to midnight. But yeah, yeah. So we've done. Let's check out what's going on. So we've yeah. So this year the channel kind of exploded with doing tunage and stuff, and pretty cool. And then more people are watching our Saturday shows. So let's go check out the analytics here. So in the last year, we've got 5.4 million impressions and 315,000 views. And so that's pretty cool. And we are monetized. We're making money. So if you want to support the show, click down below. You can give us $1, $2, $5, whatever. Or you can just comment and like, share, and subscribe, and that'll work too. But, so what do you guys I don't do New Year's resolutions. Yeah. What do you want to get? Like, do you have a goal for what's your goal for the next year?
Jason?
Thank you, sir.
Drink a shitload more beer, I guess.
Nice. Be able to see your penis without having to look in the mirror.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's, that's not a deal breaker for me. I really don't care at this point. No, I haven't seen it in so long.
Jason's lost some weight, and is how much have you lost now?
24 pounds. So far.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood pressure's plummeting as we speak.
Right.
Stuff, so.
Rob, what's your thing for the next year? Not a New Year's resolution, but what do you want to try to get done? One thing that you want to go.
Well, actually, I've been concentrating on losing weight too. I'm going to be 57 in a couple of weeks, and
man, you're old.
I know it. And I think the body is starting to feel it. I kind of want to get rid of the spare tire and take it easy on my knees, and try and regain some of my health back.
Vegetables.
Yeah, Jason's the young buck of the group.
Yeah.
He's the young. Yeah.
Right.
Fred, what's your thing for the next year? What do you want? What's one thing you want?
Well, I'm taking vocal lessons, and I'm going to be starting guitar lessons up again. So my goal is to finally learn how to sing, where I can feel comfortable being in front of people, and finally focus enough to where I can learn how to play guitar. So that's my goal.
That's great.
What's that?
That's great.
Yeah, I always wanted to, and life always got in the way. So I said, fuck it. I got nothing but time now and no excuses. So that's my goal.
Good.
You got a particular song that you want to play?
Anything metal. Maybe a nice Ghost song or
Queen of the Right.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to attempt. I'm not going to attempt Queensryche. I know Queensryche is very difficult from what my friends that play guitar said.
Fred will be singing the Eagles, some BB King.
Yeah. I've actually been practicing with Beatles songs, and I think my range is on Beatles songs. I might have to drop it down from metal to like Beatles and stuff like that. So
now I used to use this song for my vocal lessons, but dude, Desperado.
Oh yeah,
really good song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll put that on my list.
And Love Me Tender, just the way that it's lower, but it's just the way that the notes inflect. It's a pretty good one to learn with.
Is that a song suggestion or another suggestion? What are we going here with the Love Me Tender?
Yeah, well,
Hey, Roger.
Another song that I did when I was at the Vocal Academy.
Roger Chance says his goal for the new year is to get all his pee in the pot after he's been drinking.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
Did I send you guys that meme with Daredevil?
Who's Daredevil?
Daredevil is a comic book character.
Oh, okay.
And he's blind, so he sees by sonar, and so it's him in his suit, and he's got the sonar thing, and it says, "Me trying to piss in the toilet when I hear the stream hit the water." You know, like in the dark without turning the light.
Yeah.
But yeah. So my goal for the next year is to not work my 2 jobs, do this full time, and then get Jason out of his
bless
his
you,
chains,
sir.
You know,
Bless
out of his
you.
dungeon.
That would be,
you know,
I would die happy.
How's the writing coming, Vince?
In spurts.
Kind of like a bad prostate.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got to reread so I'm rereading the first third of the book so I can get into it. I'm at there's a weird thing that's tripping me up, so I just got to figure out what it is. I don't know what's tripping me up, but you know, and that's a song. So that book, basically, I get to say goodbye to my brother in a proper way, and you know, the podcast exists because you know, we do it for men's mental health through fart jokes and music and everything else. But you know, we just want to make sure everyone's feeling all right. And so from Creativity Talk, and thank you, gentlemen, for making the show what it is. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Fred. You guys are all family. So as we roll out 2023, you know, when the lockdown happened, there was musicians that got together and did some cool stuff. And earlier I had mentioned Dave Mason. So this is how we want everyone to roll out the end of the year. See you next time. Happy New Year. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Stick around for this tune. It's a good one. And it's a way to make not heavy metal.
Seems I've got to have a change of scene. Every night, have the strangest dream. Prison by the way it might have been. Left here on my own is so